Hey, what's up, prostitutes and alcoholics? Hot Buttery Rolls coming at you on a Tuesday afternoon / evening / early afternoon. I don't know where you are. Hope you got something in your glass. Remember, it's never too early to drink because it's Ireland somewhere. A little bit of news today coming out of the bourbon whiskey world. A little bit of some chapped hides, some anger, some weirdness going on. And Smokewagon, my beloved Smokewagon, has been banned from the secondary markets. So I want to talk to you a little bit about that, talk about the response to that, talk to you about my response to that and what it all means. So there was some really unfortunate events that happened on the secondary market where a person broke an agreement with another person, one that was very, very well publicized and extremely important for the integrity of the brand and the integrity of that person. And they listed a whiskey bottle for sale at an outrageous price for their own personal profit in the face of the generosity and kindness of the distiller who gave it to him. So if you don't know what I'm talking about Aaron Chapinick, the master distiller from Smokewagon Whiskey. And I'm not going to mention the other person. Their name's not important. I hope that they fade into history as an unknown and a person that messed up a lot of things for a lot of good people. So I'm not going to mention them by name. Also, I don't fucking know their name. And it doesn't matter to me. So let's talk a little bit about Smokewagon first off. So Smokewagon is a distillery in Las Vegas, Nevada. They bottle MGP whiskey, and they do a really damn good job of it. Their master distiller is more of a master blender, master bottler. That's okay. You don't have to make whiskey to sell good whiskey. And he sources some of the finest whiskey in the land. I myself right now am drinking from a highly prized allocated whiskey called Desert Jewel. This is a 10-year-old MGP product. Comes in at 104 proof, 52% alcohol by volume. And it is unicorn tears. Up until a couple months ago, this bottle was trading somewhere in the neighborhood between $250, $300 a bottle. That I feel like was an okay, appropriate price for a whiskey that's no longer in print. And then it just rocketed through the secondary market, people being aggressive with pricing. And last time I checked, it was somewhere around $600 to $650 per bottle. Guys, that's ludicrous. It's out of control. It's greedy. It's gouging. I'm not against the secondary market in essence because I don't have access to some bottles that I'd really like to have. And if the secondary market didn't exist, I would never see those bottles. And because it does exist, I do see those bottles. And if I feel that a fair price is being asked, or if I can swap somebody out of a bottle for a bottle that I have, I'm going to utilize that tool for the furtherment of my collection and my enjoyment. I don't see any problem with that. Now, when there's a bunch of assholes who don't have anything to do except stand in line at Total Wine and just steal everything off the shelves and put it onto the secondary market for max profits, I have a major problem with that. That's an issue for me. If you want to have enough to drink and maybe some to swap, more power to you. If you are clearing shelves for the pure purpose of lining your pockets, that's an issue. And, today there was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of hurt feelings. There were some incredible memes that were made. Aaron took it like a sport and, he showed his true colors, his character, his generosity throughout the whole situation. Now, there's a lot of people that are super pissed off at Smokewagon. I hope you never buy a bottle again because I love it and I'd love to be able to find more of it. Now, people were saying Smokewagon's banned from secondary market. That means it's going to be all over the shelves. Well, no, it's not. Rare and limited Smokewagon is still rare and limited. Desert Jewel, still out of print. You're not going to find it. Uncut, unfiltered, barely keeps up with demand. If it does, I don't ever see it. So I think that they're probably way over demanded. And so are you going to see a difference to yourself at your local? Probably not. Will it keep some idiots from taking those bottles off the shelf just purely for the sake of flipping them? Man, I sure hope so. If it does, I hope that inspires people to maybe take another look at what they're doing with their lives and their free time. That being said, do I think that there's still going to be ways to get Smokewagon on the secondary market? Absolutely. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a demand, there is going to be buyers. And, you know, you're going to just invent a better mousetrap for sure. So, you know, that's my hot buttery rolls hot take on it. You may agree, you may disagree. If you agree, you know, feel free to leave me a note in the comments and we'll high five. If you disagree, leave me an angry note in the comments and we'll talk it out. Or I'll delete your message because I'm not above that. I get my feelings hurt very easily. I'm a big soft bear. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for showing up here. That's my hot buttery rolls hot take on the entire Smokewagon secondary banning situation. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. hotbutteryrolls1@gmail.com. If you like what you saw, please feel free to subscribe, like the video. If you love what you saw, check out my Patreon. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you soon.